Shalom. First of all, I'd like to give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the teacher, sellers, and apostles of Great Millstone, likewise, brothers out there putting out the truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep and you brothers and sisters tuning in. Shalom. And today's lesson is titled, Be Alert. Expect the Unexpected. Let's start off with our first book here. This is the book of Mark, chapter 13, starting verse 31. It says, Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. But of that day and that hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels which are in heaven, neither the Son, but the Father, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Take ye heed, watch and pray, for ye know not when the time is. For the Son of Man is as a man taking a far journey, who left his house and gave authority to his servants, and to every man his work, and commanded the porter to watch. And who those porter does is us, okay? Us men who are on the highway and the byway, preaching this gospel, okay, uploading epistles on the unicorn, okay, being a watchman of God, okay, to the hopeful elect of Yasharala, Israel, here in Great Babylon, America, and across this earth. And it says, Watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house, who's Yahushua Mashiach, cometh, even at even, or at midnight, or at the cock crowing, or in the morning, lest coming suddenly he find you sleeping. And what I say unto you, I say unto all, watch. We're in a time right now where great evils is upon this earth, okay? And the rest of our people, you know, they're in that jolly spirit. You know, they're in the spirit of Great Babylon, America, okay? Being distracted by Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man, who's your oppressor, who's the oppressor of Israel, okay? And of course, he knows his end is going to be 1,000 years of hardcore slavery and then wiped out of existence. So why would he actually care, okay, that you be awake, okay, that for you to be preserved, okay, when the great trouble comes? He doesn't, because he's our enemy, okay? And so the Lord has set up men, okay, like us, okay, to stay a watch. We have to stay a watch and be on God constantly. Now, you've seen this background here where you see, okay, cars go by, but nobody stops, okay? Because why? Let's go into the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, starting verse 1. It says, Again, the word of the Lord Yahweh Shemashai came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, When I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast, and set him for their watchman, if, when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet, and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood should be upon his head. Take a look at the signs here. What do you see here? Okay, we're showing you who the wicked of this earth is. We're showing you what the historical wickedness that they have executed on the tribe of Yasharala, Israel, or so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latino. We're showing you the mark of the beast that's going to be coming. Okay, we're going into the headlines. Okay, and we're going to the scriptures, and we're showing you, okay, compare and contrast, and how this was already written of all the things that's going to come to pass. Okay, so we are blowing that trumpet out there, okay? But, hey, again, let's continue. It says, Then whosoever hear the trumpet of the sound of the trumpet, this gospel, this truth, this warning, and take it not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood should be upon his own head. So the Lord is the one that delivers, okay, the judgment on this earth, which is going to be either in the form of pestilence, famine, okay, the sword, which is the modern day gun or whatever kind of way, okay, weapon used to put a person to death, okay, and then finally that lake of fire that's going to be coming. You're also using the beast of the field, okay? So the Lord is the one that's in charge of this. So we are telling you what the Lord is going to do using men, okay, wicked men on this earth to execute those judgments, okay, to swing the sword. And he says, He heard the sword of the trumpet and took not warning, his blood should be upon him. But he that taketh warning should deliver his soul. So if you listen, you deliver your soul, okay? Continuing, it says, But if the watchman see the sword coming, and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he's taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand. So we're not like IUIC and the rest of these groups, okay, that are keeping fun night and spelling bee night and all these other, you know, Babylonian style, okay, of distraction, okay, in their ministry, not giving warning. Because see, when we speak these words are not fun to hear to the person's ear who's not, okay, in this truth, okay? everything we speak, okay, it seems like it's doom and gloom, but right here, the Lord said what? Okay, that he's going to be bringing doom and gloom here on Great Babylon America and across this earth. Okay, and he set up man to do that, to blow the trumpet, to herald his coming, okay, to herald the doom and give those warnings out there. So this is what we bring out, okay? So yeah, we're not going to be popular amongst your people. You don't want to stop your car to take a look and be curious of what we're speaking about. Okay, you don't even blow these people don't even blow their horns anymore. Okay, they just drive by. Because why? They're more concerned about the football game here. Okay, and who's going to catch the ball and who's going to be the next MVP. Okay, than the fact that, okay, right now you have a terror that's being brewed against the children of Israel, or so-called blacks and Native American and Latinos. Okay, but let's go into why they're not concerned. Okay, this is the book of Jeremiah 4 and verse 22. It says, "For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge." Okay, because why? When you look at Babylon America, okay, everybody around you is defiled, man, with the exception of the men and women that sign crying this truth. Okay, everyone is defiled around you, you know. And you know, your inner circle is going to be not small, it's going to be minute. Okay, very, very, very minute, because the rest of the people on this earth, okay, and around you, okay, they're lost in the sauce. Okay, when we go into the book of Philippians 2 and start verse 9, it says, "Wherefore power also had highly exalted him and given him a name which is above every name, that at the name of a Mashiach every knee shall bow, of things in heaven and things in earth and things under the earth." So this is the power of the Mashiach, or who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, who's coming back. Okay, he has that type of power that everyone in heaven, with the exception of the Most High, bows down to him, and everything that is created in existence will bow their knees to the Mashiach. Okay, Amalek, our king. And it says, "And that every tongue shall confess that a Mashiach is Lord, to the glory of power, the Father, Yahweh Shemashai. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling." So this is, we don't have the Mashiach in front of us. Okay, we don't have the Most High in front of us that we can see, or we can go up to some street corner or some church or synagogue and say, "Hey, oh, there he is right there." Okay, he has just people watching us. We don't see the angels. Okay, so this is about integrity. Okay, we were given a command to go do a work. We are not to be slack in our work. Okay, just like how when you work out there for Esau like that, if you don't do the work, Esau fires you, terminates you. That's the same thing the Most High, Yahweh Shemashai, okay, would do to any of us if we don't do this work. He's going to terminate us, okay? He's going to take away your wisdom, take away his spirit from you, okay, and put you back out there in the world. And on top of that, he's going to cast demons on you worse than you had before on you. Okay, so you're going to get hurt even worse than the people who actually didn't even hear this word yet, or the people out there who are actually lost in the sauce, okay, or who was destined to be part of that 2/3 anyways, which if you get put back out there, most likely you were destined to be part of that 2/3 from day one. Okay, so this is the job, okay, of the man of the Lord, okay, to do what? We are to work out our own salvation, okay, we also to feed the sheep and edify, okay, the flock. Okay, and also blow that trumpet. That trumpet is a constant warning that's going on here. And we had to always be watching the serpent Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man. Okay, because he is a slithering, defile, okay, abomination, okay, and he's very deceitful. Okay, and the world, okay, is drunken with all his nonsense. Okay, let's go into the book of Isaiah 1 and 3, because here's Yasharallah again. Okay, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel, Yasharallah, or so-called blacks and Americans and Latino, the 2/3 in particular, do not know. My people do not consider. They don't consider. Okay, they see two dark-skinned men standing out here on the highway and the byway here in El Paso, Texas, and they don't even so much as even hung their horn. They don't slow down. They don't stop. Hey, do y'all need water? What is it that y'all are doing? They actually, when they pull up to the corner, there's a corner right there, they actually turn their head the other way. They don't even make eye contact with us. They despise us that much. Because see, out here, us dark-skinned men of the Lord, we are considered less than anything else out here like that. Because the majority of these people out here in El Paso consider themselves to be white. But they're going to regret wanting to be white or so-called or an Edomite, okay? They're going to regret that, because the judgment of the Lord, okay, it's not going to tarry, and it's going to come. And specifically, the target of these judgments is really going to be, okay, on these Edomites. But yes, there's going to be a Jacob's trouble, which is what? the trouble of the 12 tribe of Yasharala, or so-called Black Native Americans and Latinos. Okay, and at that time of trying to call out the name of the Lord or trying to seek, okay, counsel from the prophets that were out there on the highway and the byway, it's going to be too late. Let's go into the book of Matthew 10 and start verse 14. It said, and whosoever shall not receive you, nor hear your words, when ye depart out of the house or city, shake off the dust off your feet. Why did Mashiach said that, okay, to his prophets, okay, to his disciples when he sent them out there as harmless as dove and wise as serpents, okay? Because bottom line is that we've done our job when we go out there, okay? We've done our job. We've set up the signs. We have the scriptures. We have the testimony of Yahweh Shemi Shai, and you people choose not to listen. So guess what? We do the work and we move on. We'll be out there again next week Sunday, Lord willing. And it says, verily I say unto you, it should be more tolerable for the land of Sodom and Gomorrah in the day of judgment than for that city, El Paso, Texas. Okay, this is where you have those migrants are coming through. The rest of the people here, especially these Edomites, are blaming, okay, this particular city, okay, for the passage, okay, of these migrants that are coming here that are now shitting in their yard, okay, breaking their windows, stealing they're stealing their property, okay, committing violent acts or whatever the case is like that. Okay, this is what they're looking at. Okay, so this place, okay, is surrounded by a bunch of little hillbilly, okay, towns here in Texas. And it's just going to be at some point in time, as they shown in that movie, okay, The Last Purge, okay, where what? The final battleground was here in El Paso. Okay, so that's spiritual. Okay, let's continue on. It says, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the middle of wolves, but be ye therefore wise as serpent and harmless as doves. So we're not armed. Okay, we're not out there to go fight. Okay, we're not looking to argue. We're not looking to debate. We just go and we bring out this word and this truth. Hey, if they want us to move from that spot, we find another spot. If somebody come and invade our spot, we go to another spot. And it has happened. Okay, and it says, but beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils, and they will scourge you in their synagogue. Okay, so we know of these men are creeping unaware. You know, they want to hang out with you or whatever the case is like that. And we find that happen too, in which, you know, we quickly expose them and call them out. Okay, and they departed. Okay. Because they see these people, what they want to hear is they like the idea that the Hebrew Israelites, but they don't like what comes with it. Okay, which is what? You can't do the same thing that you were doing in the world. You can't do the same thing as everybody else is doing. So there's a lot of restriction in our life because of this. Okay, but this is part of that tribulation. This is part of that journey. Okay, and really, quite frankly, to us, it's not that hard. I mean, really, you know. It's not that hard. The Lord is not going to give us anything that we can't accomplish. Okay, He knows each and every one of us. Okay, let's close it with the book of John. This is the book of John 15, verse 20. It says, remember the word that I said unto you, the servant, which is us, is not greater than his Lord, which is the Mashiach. If they have persecuted me, which is him, they will also persecute you, which is us. If they have kept my sayings, they will keep yours also. But we know, okay, only 1/3 did. Okay, the other 2/3 didn't. They were treacherous and traitors. Okay, they gave him up to Caesar. They gave him up to be killed, to be crucified. Okay, likewise today here right now, these people are all too willing, okay, to get us out of the way. Because why? We go against the grain of Great Babylon, America. Okay, so they don't want to hear this word. It's not I don't say it's not beneficial to them. Okay. Continuing, it says, but all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. So they all believe that the Most High Yahweh Shemi Shai is a nice guy. He can't do that. He's not going to kill babies. He's not going to burn down your house. He's not going to send pestilence and do all this other stuff like that. And this is what Esau wants you to think, because that's the reason why he has changed the image to look like him. Okay, and he indulged in wickedness, so it is assumed that the Most High Yahweh Shemi Shai, okay, who the world ignorantly called God, and Jesus would be nice guys too, just like Esau. Okay, and it says, if I had not come and spoken unto them, meaning he had not sent his man out there to give the warning. Okay, as I opened up in the book of Ezekiel chapter 33, where, okay, the Lord has said what? Speak to the house of Israel. Speak to the children of Israel. Warn them of the things that's to come. It says, if I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sin. Because why? You didn't hear this warning. You didn't see us out there. Okay, we know if we don't do the work and go out there on the highway and the byway, okay, this what you're seeing there is the busiest road here in El Paso. Okay, the busiest road. Thousands of cars are passed by the hour. Okay, and not one of them would stop. Not one of them would take heed. Okay, not even so much as even hung their horn. Okay, they don't care. But now they have no cloak for their sin, because why? Okay, brothers are putting up 3-4 videos a day, videos after videos. There's hundreds of us. Okay, we go out there on the highway and the byway. You see us out there, and you heed not to the warning. So there's no cloak for your sin. You cannot say, "Oh, I'm crying that day when these crackers come down, okay, to slaughter and cut you up into pieces because they hate your ass." Okay, when these doggone now Horgies, okay, who are known as the Middle Eastern over here right now, all up in the air about what's going on right now with Israel bombing their towns. Okay, all this is going to spill into great violence here in this cauldron known as Great Babylon, America. Okay, and now you can't say that we did not warn you about it. Okay, so the Lord is now justified to judge you for your wickedness. So that's the end of this lesson here. Lord willing, the hopefully left was edified. Let the close of by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushua by Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honor said, teachers, elders, and apostles of great millstone. Likewise, brothers, so they're putting on this truth, faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep unto you, brothers and sisters, tuning in. Shalom.